So I haven't done a video in a while. It's just because I'm way too busy as well as it's too cold. And if you look, this is what the birds do when they get too cold. It's not that much of a friendly affair, you know. They just eat, uh, drink, sit. Not too much action going on. So it's gonna be this time. The winter is gonna be a little bit depressing time. I don't want to call it depressing, but you know the birds are not that much active, so it's not really fun to watch. So I haven't done a whole lot of videos. So now, like the feed portion is changing. Like in the summer, they eat very little corn. Now all they eat mainly is corn. So I increase the ratio on the corn. I cut down the ratio on the others because they're trying to get more fat. So I got a few birds over here. They're kind of active. You can see all the banana trees and all. They're like dying. You can see my pepper plants. They're all dead. They still have some pepper on it, but look at the okra plants. That's they're all dead. Look at the pepper plants. And some of them still have pepper on them. I can just know that they're any good or not. But the water even freezes a little bit in the top in the morning. So you know winter is here. And my hands started freezing too. So the rollers and homers, you know, and small breeds, they're a little bit more active. Bigger breeds don't do much. And hawks are real bad too. I mean, even though I don't fly my birds, they come every day and try to scare these birds. And you're a perfect example. Yesterday, catching a bird and trying to take some pictures because somebody asked me about it. And usually I try to do that during my off days when I don't work. And I tried to do that yesterday during my work on my break, trying to do it fast. And I was taking the picture. It was a nice hen, a grizzle hen. She got out and she didn't come back. Of course, the roller too. So the chances are very little of them coming back. And next thing I know, I see a hawk sitting on the top of my loft. So I'm pretty sure like the hawk got it. So that's one reason why the hawk comes to my loft because they know that I would make mistakes like that. So that is one reason. Look at all these plants; they all are dead. Let's take a look at this loft over here. This is a young bird I raised this year. That is an opal fruit stencil. Opal and fruit stencil together. Here's a cockbird. It acts like a hen, but seen sometimes cooing. If it is a hen, it's a great. 'Cause I could use hens. There's a roller that already gets here too. Matter of fact, that cockpit over there is a reference stencil cockpit that I raised this year too. Here's a black cockpit carrying full stencil, raised a few years ago. It's actually one of my good breeders. It's a beautiful one. It's one of my favorite always from this year. That's a cockpit too. Got a little bit patch on the head. Indigo over here. There's a Rosacea red Mookie that I raised this year. Andalusian with a bar that I raised this year. Here's a roller that is the Stipper, Andalusian, and Opal. All three genes in one bird. I didn't really want it to create that pattern, but it just, you know, there's something that made it on their own, two rollers, and I let them breed, and those colors came out. But it's something unique and different. The young roller already. Some birds are actually and some aren't. It's just there's two Rosacea red Mookies that are raised this year. I raised three Rosacea reds. There are two cockbirds and one hen. The frost stencil, black frost stencil I raised this year. Red frost stencil over here. Got a little bit of feather on the beak. On the catch, and yeah, it kind of irritates me to see that, but I want to catch and do it. But when I try to do that, the whole video might go in a different direction. So we do that after the video is done. One of my favorite patterns, the bar on the Andalusian, is so beautiful. I have a cockbird just like that. I don't know, I think this might be another cockbird too. The indigo I raised this year. Here is a Asher Opal Mookie, blue bar Mookie over there. Let's see whether I can take care of it. Try to catch it. That jumped off, so we do that later. It is really bothered me. I need to catch the bird and take care of that feather stuck on the beak. But let's go to the next loft too. You can see all the wine. Leaves and everything, they're dead too. I made pretty good amount of wine this year. I had a lot of grapes and it's a good turnaround. It's a crested home. He jumped off. some almond homers. Everybody's just staying inside because of the cold. It's a crossbreed. I got a few of these guys because they have the saddle pattern, so I like keeping them. The yellow saddle homer over there. So yeah, that's about it. There's a skipper roller cockwood over there. Not too much going on. You see that bird over there? That saddle bird over there? I raised that bird several years ago, and that's a sunrise over there. I'm trying to, it's just a crossbreed, but I like that pattern. It's just a beautiful thing. I use them as feeders, but here and there I raise a few because I like the look. A lot of people wanted them for whatever reason. Yet so many people have tried to buy that saddle, that blue cockbird from me, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to sell it. It's a unique bird, and I don't want to sell it. Here's a Russell roller hen. There was a similar roller hen like that yesterday. I was taking the picture. I lost it. I don't have much hopes of that bird returning. Most likely the hawk might have ate it, but if it comes back here, that would be a great thing, especially a roller. But winter is here, and thought I'd do a quick video. It's a beautiful almond homer. Another one that I raised this year too. So. And that thing, some birds in the skid box over here. I'll show that too, some rollers in here. A lot of opals, almonds, yellows, blacks. All bullheads. There's a lavender opal over there. There's this other two. Beautiful pattern. He's a cockbird. The others are opal patterns too. Almond over there. Almond hen over there. Yellows. Yeah, that's about it. I try to do videos on days where it's a little bit more warm and birds are more active, but my hands are freezing. Time to call it a wrap. We go on a little bit active note over here where you can see a blue reversing called a little bit active. There you go. There's a black roller. Cockbird that I raised this year. I like these black white flights. They're beautiful. He's a little bit more active fellow. You leave on that note. There's 3 hens and a cockbird over there. Everybody stay warm.